Hello, welcome back. Ratropolis. Time to play the general. It is a new day. I have. This isn't back to back, however. That doesn't change the fact that it's time to do it. I mean, this shouldn't change the flow for you as long as this video uploads in time. It's a little after 2 p.m. Should be seeing this video in about 3 hours, barring any disasters. I'm just gonna record this, go eat something, and then come back and see if YouTube actually uploaded it. Last episode, Longbow. The loss, it hurt. It hurt. I was a little sad to have lost that. However, I don't think that that episode is I don't think that's a... Well, let me think about it. I think that Longbow Rat is fine. Should have upgraded. Oops. I always forget that when I'm playing the general. I think that Longbow Rat is fine. I think the problem is there's like no reason to use Longbow anymore because you can just use guards or, you know, anything else. The amount of setup you need to get Longbow stabilized is just, it's too much, I think. But, I don't know, we'll see. I'll give him a few more tries. We'll see. Obviously not gonna try right now. The big problem is I didn't have a front line for him, right? I had Guardian and, like, one Guardian. That was it. Invite? Probably invite. Or... I could take the leader level up. No, I'm gonna take invite. Card's really good. Yeah, how am I feeling today? You know. Not bad. Feeling not bad. Thinking about what I'm gonna eat. It's a tough question. I don't know. I don't know if I ever talked about it, but I hate eating. It's one of my least favorite things to do. Because, like, I don't know. I don't know what it is exactly. When I eat, I don't want to eat for very long. Because I feel like it's just a waste of time. I've been kind of blessed in that I hate eating. Because, like, I've never really struggled with... I know like, some of my friends have pretty... a tough time with, like, controlling the amount of food they eat and things like that. And, you know... I just go, ugh, I have to eat again, huh? Or else I'm gonna, like, pass out. That's terrible. Let's see here. No, not sure where this one's going. This one might just be... I could have had 5 cheeses. One of these episodes I'm just gonna take every cheese I can get and we're gonna see what happens if you take like 8 cheeses. It shouldn't be good. It shouldn't be good. In theory, it should be terrible. However, I could see it if you have some card draw. I'm gonna take a few leader level ups because if I pick up a rally, that's the plan. I can probably redraw. Let's see. 49. It's 50 gold on the Potter. I'm losing gold because of the cost of pottery, but I think I need to stop at 60. Although if I stop here, what's our boss gonna be? That's gonna be the runner? Yeah. That's okay. Hopefully. I'm trying to greed out so I can get both of them in a train. But I think I did actually. I think it worked. Get 3 cheese cards. Dude, I could have so much cheese. Oh, we got Wire. That's tough because he's very expensive. And I have no money right now. But, and draw guards? I don't have guards. Fine then. I don't know. Squire, he's 104 gold. It's good, right? There's no big deal. It's good to get him because he's gonna be, especially this early. I have plenty of population. I just can't afford to put him down right now. Huge population though, because of the invite plus the number of houses I've taken. If I'm gonna lose this one, I'm gonna lose it because I don't have any units out. Because I don't have any money to put them out, and I haven't been focusing on putting them out. Yeah, like I should just be playing these. I should just be using my leader ability. Willy-nilly. I'm trying to hold it for like the perfect hit multiple enemy or hit multiple dudes, but that's a mistake. I'm gonna start removing things. I don't respect Hunt as a card. I think it's actually better to have Grain. You got it for me. Get a Squire card. Alright. Sure. I guess we can take 2 Squires. I click the redraw button and I just expect to hear the sound of money because of barns, because I have barns so often now. But no. Income is very bad. Oh, we got rally. Okay, we won the game. That's like, more or less I think we won. I think it's hard to say that I can't win. I'm not going to win from here. Cheese Market coming in clutch. I think Cheese Market, by the way, is basically just a better farm. Especially, it's like you get 3 cheeses. 3 cheeses gives you 150 minus. It gives you 70 gold, and then if you have cheese in hand, it gives you more than that. Our Squire is going. Oh, speak of the barn. I have been complaining. I complained about restaurant. I said in the comments after the episode, I complained about it. I might give this card a try. Not against barn though. Do you think I'm crazy? Hell no. Okay. I need to get away. I need to get away to reduce my hero ability cooldown now. And then I think it's especially fine. I also need to watch out because the right side is very weak compared to the left side, but they've just been hitting the left side a lot. So, I mean, the right side also has the 2 Squires sitting in the back if things go really poorly. I can just call them up. Can I could like sacrifice a guard or a militia to get invite off? Nah, there's no way. The defect. Look at that, I don't have to snap pick this guy. Although I think he isn't terrible. I think I'll just upgrade on Rally though. If you upgrade Rally, it gives him more health. +1, +2. It's pretty strong. Card's pretty good, if you're wondering. I'm gonna Rally this side. It's like, I haven't been taking it very much, but it is probably one of the strongest cards. Like, especially if you're going against like spitters too, and you can just rally your guard, just give them an extra +2 HP, plus it full heals your units, plus if you're the general or you have arm, you can buff your units. It's very, very strong. Like I said, I think we can win with just this. Our guards are already up to like 614s. Yeah, I've definitely been sleeping on it a little bit. Because, you know. I don't know why, actually. I've been sleeping on it just because it's a little bit of work to make sure it's working properly. But Invite and Rally, I think, are 2 very, very strong cards to get. 20, 90, 60. So 120 and 90, you get more money. I was gonna do the math, you get more money. I might take a second cheese market. Then I'll be getting 6 cheeses every 120 seconds. How good is 6 cheeses? You're getting 360 for... That's a lot of money. A lot of money. Am I gonna take the cheese market? I mean, if I'm not taking the cheese market and the wall, I'm just gonna refresh, because the rest of this is pretty mediocre. Missionary I don't want to put down if I don't have a unit worth protecting. Militia doesn't really need it. Okay, we'll take this. It's interesting. I think, anyway. Plus these cheese markets are they're gonna be about the same timing, which is the main reason I did that. So these are finishing up. Just rally our boys here. If I had a way to heal, I might actually throw down the Royal Guards. Or not the Royal Guards, what are these, the Bachelors? I probably would throw them down on the left and right side, but only 100 health, I don't want to roll the dice. It's a big investment to lose, I feel like. Beehive? I don't know, Beehive, when I've tried it, I thought it was pretty bad. I'll give it another try, just not right now. But I believe it only stops one enemy. Maybe it stops more. Oh, it might stop 3 enemies, but that's such a, like, mediocre thing to do. Stunning 3 enemies for like a few seconds is not that strong, I don't feel like. But, you know, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the building's broken. We'll try it another time. I'm like I said, I'm trying to keep it, like, I'm trying to keep the number of things I try per episode to like 1 or 2. What am I trying in this episode? I don't know. I got 2 royal guards. I got 2. There's a lot of options. Cheese market. I'm gonna do the pivot into the full cheese economy someday. Trust me. I need to be rallying the right side. It's hard for me to... Oh, retrograde advance. I'm gonna take +2 attack for all military cards. Patrol it's way too late for patrol. Patrol is a really interesting one because I feel like you need to get patrol at the perfect timing. If you get it too late, it's never gonna help you, and if you get it too early, it's gonna cripple you. It's a tough one. Maybe I'm wrong, but let's try taking mining. No, I think if I were gonna take, I'm just gonna take the money. I think if I were gonna take the mining, I would need more card draw. The bomb card. It might not be bad, but I'm not gonna take it. The reason the bomb card might not be bad is because my right side's looking a little weak, but we'll see. I think if I want to prioritize finding a way to heal my units because I'm gonna want to rely on these royal guards for a while, which is gonna be hard because I don't have a way to heal them right now. I'm gonna want to really look for like first aid. I'll even take a medic if I have to. I have rally, so I do have a way to heal them. You may be thinking, oh well, he has rally. What's he talking about? But the problem with rally is it's kind of inconsistent on when it's gonna hit your units. I'm about to play 8 cheeses. Potentially the most cheese anyone's ever played in the history of this game. Look at that. That's a lot of money. That's actually a lot of money. Card upgrade is good on invite and nothing else right now. Territory expansion isn't bad, but I would be losing my gold. And Butcher is a solid advisor. +5 bounty just across the board is just pretty good, but I think it's a little late. I would want to get him for the first 10 waves. Now, you still do fail a lot of enemies. However, I think I'm just going to upgrade invite for the population. I just need to make sure that I'm playing it more than I am now. But it's hard, right? Because I have multiple cards I want to play per turn. Like I don't get to play it here because I need to focus on my army. Should have played Potter since I'm not playing invite. Whoops. Oh, there's one advisor I've talked about it. I really want to get in. It's Tinker with Rally because I really want to show off the combo that I got the one time to see if it actually still works. What's the merchant got for me? Pirate. This would be an interesting time to try pirate. I don't know. I'm gonna take fruit. I'm gonna take the wall. It's just... It's hard for me to want to pick pirate, I gotta tell you. I think that, like, at the end of the day, pirate, he has the same problem that I have with militia. Or not militia, with bandit. Where, when I'm picking pirate, I'm picking him with the intention of getting a better frontliner later. Can I take enemy wave period here, actually? I think I can. I think I'm fine to take enemy wave period. We have a decently buffed up army. One of these days I will try out pirate, though, I swear to you. I don't know, he's not my favorite. These are getting pretty strong. Hey, aid station. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take aid station. Double up on my heals. I mean, what else am I'm not gonna remove, I could remove grain, but I'm gonna take aid station for sure. Now I have no fear whatsoever about my royal guards that are about to finish up. We're gonna see basically if Royal Guard can hold, like if 2 Royal Guards, one on either side, can hold this run down. I think they can. Not just the Royal Guards though, because we got the trained up militia and guards. Wait for those guys to finish up. All right, give them a little training. Send them on their way. 1 Royal Guard on either side. 5-5. Oh yeah, we're 5-7 over here. Okay. This one's interesting. I've definitely slept on Royal Guard because I don't like the wait time for him. But you know, I don't know until cheese. 20 seconds is too long to wait. Need to put some guards on the right side. I mean, I've talked about it in the past, but you can really tell when, like, what time of day I'm recording. At least I can, because this episode, laser focus, no nonsense, right to the heart of playing the game. Last night's episode, right at the end of my day while I was very tired, just fucking, what was I even talking about? I have no idea. I'm just gonna go for 7. I was considering going for 8 cheeses, but that's greedy. 8 cheeses? Come on. Double cheese market though is actually pretty strong. I'm really surprised, but I like it a lot. I've taken it in the, like, every time I take cheese market, I feel like it has a pretty strong impact. Like, this is why I kind of believe that multiple cheese markets can work out, or like not multiple cheese markets, but like multiple cheese can work out. I'll just wait. What do you got for me here? March, repair, grain. I removed grain already. Let's take a house. Rally. The problem with rally, sometimes the unit that you're trying to save doesn't get healed, right? That 1 HP militia got no health. So now I can also aid station. I love aid station. This is probably one of my favorite buildings. I definitely think it's really strong. I think I could pick up crossbow rat here, actually. I'm gonna pick up crossbow rat, yeah. Diversify the army a little bit. Doesn't hurt. Invite, the biggest thing that invite does against me is it makes me play my cards in the wrong order a lot. Because I keep trying to, oh, well, I'm gonna hold, I have to remember that I can only play 1 card alongside invite if I'm drawing normally. Could use like a library or something even. Because I have a lot of cards I want to play. Yeah. My militia are getting thinned out. I think the militia are mostly tanking also. These guys have sunglasses on? Oh, he has an eye patch, I bet. Did a weasel with an eye patch? I will take the bounty here. Could have a pretty high bounty if I had taken Butcher. I'm gonna remove Potter because I keep messing it up. That's not a great reason to remove it. I mean, the other reason is because I want to remove cards, but I don't want to remove cheese with my double cheese market right now. However, I think that if you're like if you have double cheese market, you're not committed to staying to cheese. You can do other things, and it's fine. Okay. I mean, 2267 militia, 1025 on the guards, 1742 on the guards. Like, we're strong. We're very strong. Even though it doesn't look it, because I just have 8 guards, 6 militia, my guards are very, like, this is a longevity army, which is really interesting, because I never really have an army like this, where the idea behind it is they're just going to live forever. Right, I got the aid station, I got the rally, plus the hero power. These guys don't die. I drew cheese, that's tragic. I wanted to get the 9 cheese. I should probably start removing cheese, though. I don't want to yet, though. I haven't had my fill of cheese. I need my 8 cheese combo platter. 8 cheese combo platter. I don't know if I would like to eat 8 cheeses differently on a platter. I'm not the biggest fan of eating cheese, like, straight up, honestly. I know some of my friends, they talk about like, oh yeah, I eat bricks of cheese whole. And I go, first of all, that sounds horrible for your digestive system. And second of all, that sounds horrible for your mouth. Like, that sounds like a terrible food. That sounds horrible. just in general. Like, I'll eat little cheese cubes, fine, but other than that, I don't love, like, I couldn't just sit down and eat a block of cheese. I'm also very particular about the cheeses I'm willing to eat. How are we holding up over here? Huh. The boss is already dead. Who knew? They broke 2 houses. No big deal. I would love a tax office on this one. I'm not going to take Longbow Rat here. Sorry. Not really that sorry. Big territory expansion. That one was interesting. It was like a... I try to... One thing that I do in this series as well is I try to at least give a little bit more thought than just instinct, but that was a pure instinct play. I'm getting to the point where I can just... I'm getting to the point where I do just click the buttons. Like, I looked at the advisor, I said no. I looked at the 3 cards, I said no, and then I just clicked the 3rd option. I didn't even think about it. Which is fine. But, you know, there are going to be cases where... There are cases where I've stopped and thought and ended up on a better option than what I would have done otherwise. So, I don't want to become that way. That's the way I almost Slay the Spire. I literally just, well, I don't want this, I don't want this, therefore I'm taking this, or I don't want any of this. No, I don't need to do the buffer wall in this army because I have super strong guards. I'm gonna wait. I lost a militia, but it's fine. I'm gonna rally the other side because I haven't been rallying these guys very much. I don't know if I've just been skipping leader level ups or if I just haven't seen them. I feel like I haven't seen them, but it's also possible that I just haven't even stopped to think for a minute about leader leveling up. An interesting thing about rally also, I don't know if this is true, and it's very hard to test, but actually I'm gonna test this. There's a play here where I just build up an army, like I build up and rally an army in the back more or less. I'm gonna try that. Where I just have this army so that I can target buffs and it doesn't get spread like it has been. But there's another thing that's harder to test, which is I'm really interested to know if rally works to bring the armory buff up. I have no idea. You know what I mean? Because like the armory buff, it applies to your cards, not your units. Like, I don't believe it's applied retroactively on units that have already been played, is what I'm trying to get across to you. But struggling to. I don't need to add anything. I don't need to remove anything. I'm just going to take the market. You can definitely say that it's worth to add there, though, and you're not wrong. But yeah, I'm gonna do like a little staging ground thing here where I make sure I'm buffing up new units instead of the buffing getting spread. And we're gonna see if it makes a difference. I'll throw the market down there, it's fine. I'm still leaving that space open like I'm playing Nightmare mode, even though I'm not. That's 10. So I will miss one of these guys, but that's fine. And then, yeah, now we have some stronger dudes to distribute. 9-8-1-1 and 11-4-1-1. Okay, this side needs a lot more militia. And then I'll put like this many units over here. Oh yeah, this side needs more backline. The right side, or the left side needs more front line. I have a lot of population. I'm very strong in that regard. I mean, look at the way these guards are just ruining these enemies, though. Also, we're very strong. Period. I think that as long as I stay on top of rallying, I will win for sure. I like this idea I'm doing though, where I just put my units down here. I've never thought this is something that just came to me, but like it seems good. I also should have rallied the front line. I'm not going to rally a single unit again. Put down 10 units though, and then just rally them. Oh, I could throw out a few banner rats. I have the population for it. Yeah, this is the thing. I have the population, and my army is established. I'm not in a hurry. So I can just kind of throw in a 4th or 5th type of unit here. And I'm not too worried about it. Especially as the general, too. I think it's fine. Like 1 or 2 banner rats in this? Look at the number of units I have out right now. This is the thing about banner wrap that I enjoy, is that you look at the value he's going to provide to me. I have 12, 20, 25, 26 units, so he's providing me with like 42 attack per banner wrap, which is really hard for me to not want to do. However, I'm going to get bodied by this guy. I need to put down the aid station and hit it. That's not so bad. As long as my rail guard doesn't die, I'm fine. Alright, I'm not mad. I don't want to lose... I mean, if I lose my advisors, it doesn't matter, but I'm going to take the leader level ups. Sentry. Guards accuracy 50%. Is it worth it to take the guards accuracy plus 50%? I'm going to try this, actually. And you may be thinking, oh my god, who is this Ratropolis player? Isn't this the guy that always goes down to 5 cards? No. I'm going to take a second guard intentionally because I wanted to see if it's actually worth it to take the guard's advisor. I want to see if there's a noticeable difference, considering almost all of my damage is through guards right now. A large majority of it is anyway. So we're going to see how it does. Take the lottery. I'm not gonna. I gotta draw the line somewhere. Oh, that gives you 2 rebels. I gotta remember, the tooltip only says it gives you 1, but it gives you 2 rebels. That's important to note. Wait, I'm pretty sure the tooltip on that says only 2 rebels. Or I think the tooltip says 1. I might be wrong. Do I have a guard sitting over here? I do. You're just gonna move up. My idea was solid, but it's time to just move my units up. My very first run of this game ever, I made it to wave 28. And then I died, and I was very happy with that because this was like soon after release and the game was very difficult. But the way I made it to wave 28 was through just taking a ton of cards and I had like 4 draw cards and just a load of cards that I was using. I'm thinking about, what if I did corruption and I just had like 9, or what if I just had like a sidebar of units to hit with corruption? Because obviously I don't want to hit corruption on the front lines. I'm not going to do that though. I'm just going to start removing rebels. But no, I think that there's ways, especially now, I think that you can add as many cards as you want and get away with it because I was able to do so well in the old game when it was much more difficult to win. When you had to basically do something to break the game to make it to wave 30. I was able to almost win with just adding a ton of cards and not knowing what I was doing. Yeah, level 5 hero power is pretty good. Plus 5, the attack is nice, but mainly the health on militia is what I'm enjoying. Plus 15 health on your militia is pretty strong. The crossbows, there's not a lot of them. Crossbows really shine when you stack them up to crazy numbers, which I can't really do. But my density of units in the deck is keeping me from getting killed. Did you know you can hit tab to go to the events that the game is telling you about? Because I didn't know that. Like, I can hit tab and it's going to take me to the cheese market. How have I played this game for so long and not known that? What the hell? That's kind of silly. Any building effect 15 times for 1 advisor. No, I'm going to keep removing rebels. Get them out of there. I'm really interested. There's that one advisor that I've never seen. That's in the. I don't know how you get him, but I think that you have to. I think he's for the future, right? The troubleshooter. If you look at the advisors in the game files, the troubleshooter. This is 7 buildings. Huh. I'm gonna take Beehive just to see how it does. It takes up 1 space, which makes me think it's not gonna do a ton, but we're gonna see. The other thing I was thinking as a winning strategy was, what if I just put an entire, what if I just put in 2 lines of powder kegs? I wonder if they do friendly fire damage. Like, not to friendly units, I know they do friendly fire damage to friendly units. Do they friendly fire other powder kegs? Like, would it just set off a big chain reaction that blows up my entire colony? Because that would be really funny. Also terrible, but really funny. 16, 13. We're strong. I think we're gonna win this one. I could be wrong. I could be very wrong. Every 60 seconds, huh? I think you can put this one back also, and it's fine. I need to keep hitting the aid station because the left side Royal Guard is hurt. I need to be rallying this side also to heal up the Royal Guard. 7 crossbows. 5, okay. It's very hard, like with this number of units, it's very hard to actually keep track of like what I should be, which side needs units. What the hell, my banner rat just ran it down. Did you see that guy? Dude, he went for it. He went for it. I will cease at once here, that's fine. Oh yeah, I can remove one of the guards. I gotta say, I haven't noticed a very big difference in my guard's performance. I will say. Give me the Royal Guard. Fine. Gotta replace my banner rat who decided that he had to feed. He felt a deep down need to feed. Dude was in it. He was like, I'm getting in there. I'm taking this W. The only W he took was the fucking whipping to the face that he took from those guys. I couldn't think of a better word than whipping that starts with a W there. Forgive me. I got the Royal Guard, we're good. 6-5, oh, that's not very strong. I wanna like, this one is no synergy. I will tell you, there's no way I'm getting any sort of synergy in this one. I have no chance. Look at this army. The only synergy I can get is the Royal Guard synergy. Alright, let's send out the bees. Here they go. Not the bees. What are they doing? They're just kind of buzzing there. What are these bees doing? I have no idea. Oh, I really need to buff up my militia on this side, huh? I hate this event. I'll do half the buildings are broken. Maybe I should just upgrade my militia. Remove 5 cards for 3 extensions is no way. I think I'm gonna upgrade my militia here for a little more health. Losing militia though is really bad because they need to be like... They need to be snowballing in strength, basically. And since they're not, it's not good. I'm gonna actually, well, first of all, I can't do anything because all my houses are broken. I'm gonna do the build-up strat, but I'm just gonna build up like 10 militia in the back here. And then we're gonna rally them all up. So I'm gonna go ahead and, I should have rallied these guys, yeah. I think we're okay for a little bit because I have 17 guards set to go here. But, you know, not enough population. I need to be, there's so much I need to be doing. But I shouldn't need to do a whole lot, right? I don't know. I have no idea what the beehive is even doing. I gotta tell you. No fucking clue what this guy's doing. Oh, we got the graveyard. I need to be inviting. That's what I need to be doing. I thought I had more population. Yeah, there must have been, there was a broken building. I can go up to 9. If you don't know, you can go to, with Rally it'll only ever bring back 9 units because it counts itself as a card in your hand when you play it. 8, 18, 3, 1, 6, 16, 2, 11. Ah, there's 11 militia on this side. So they're a lot stronger. A 3rd cheese market? Nah. I'll refresh. 2 labor commands, wow. Nah, I don't need anything here. I need a frontliner that's better than militia, but I don't need it. I need rest, right? I need rest or I need like universities. Something like that is what I really need. But you can't always get what you want. The run's gonna come to an end while I'm still talking about what I need. Because my like 20 guards with a ton of stats is just gonna carry. That's my hypothesis anyway. Pretty sure my guards are just gonna carry me. I guess the accuracy, you can see the accuracy, right? They're all there's a way less spread on their attack. Yeah, you can see it pretty clearly there. That's a pretty clear representation of what the guard's advisor does. I mean, it's pretty strong, I gotta say. I'm not hating. I'm gonna throw down some more guards. I'm not gonna invite here, even though I probably should have. Lighthouse. Training is interesting, but probably not worth it at this point. I don't need anything here. I could take the totem, but it's like 500 gold to get down. 8, 3, 7. Oh, I'm out of population. I should have invited you, fool. Of course. I mean, I haven't been playing invite very aggressively. 2 cheese markets, what does that give you? 180 through 60 in intervals of 30. Oh god, that's a lot of math. I'm actually gonna... No, if I bring out the calculator, it's gonna pause the game. Who cares? I don't care enough. I care a little bit, but not a lot. These militia are getting pretty strong. Probably the next time I rally them is when I'm gonna send them in there. The only reason I'm gonna take any losses is because of the sleep from this boss, right? Was a little slow on the heal there. Lost a few extra militia, but, you know. I will take Deliver Us from Damnation. I think this is one of the strongest endings in the game for long term, plus 15 seconds of wave period is a huge thing if you're going for nightmare mode. And 3 random upgrades is also pretty strong, except for when it hits your cheese. Do they really want me to take Berserker? They really want me to take Berserker. I looked over at the Streamlabs for a second there. Plus 1 treasure box per wave removes a random military card. Nah. I think that's actually a pretty strong event though if you wanted to take it. I looked over at Streamlabs and I was like, did I remember to start the recording? I hope I did. I did, don't worry. If you're hearing this, I did in fact remember to start the recording. Thankfully. One of them's gonna get left behind, but that's okay. Oh yeah, you get all of the population from the military advisors thing. It's passive. They haven't attacked me on the left side at all, which is nice. Yeah, the ephemeral military cards count for his passive, which is pretty cool. Okay, we're at like the logical conclusion. I can actually start redrawing, I think, because this run is more or less done. I'm just gonna spam out redraws and run myself out of money. There's no reason to hoard my money for anything at this point. If I end with money, they're like, why? Basically. Got some fruits. I don't know what this episode is going to be titled. That's going to be the real question. What am I calling this one? Is this one going to be about Rally, or is this one going to be about the... I mean, this one's going to be about Rally, because this was focused on Rally very much from me. Rally as military leader is probably going to be the title. Or, nah, probably just Rally. How is it? It's good. Like, if you're wondering, I give my closing thoughts on the card that I title, so that if you watched all the way through, you can get a definitive answer to the question I put in the video. Rally's really, really, really strong. If you didn't pick that up from when I said that earlier as well, Rally is ridiculously strong. Like, this is one of... It's a card that, like, even without the military leader's power, you can probably single-handedly win the game off of it. Because you can just give the +1, +2 repeatedly to your units, and you can make some really strong units really fast. Like, really fast. Even without the buffing, the +6, +18. It's insane. I mean, look at the crossbows. 10 crossbows, 10 crossbows would probably wipe them out anyway. You need, if you're gonna do this strat, you need to have some way to keep your units alive. I would say, like, pick up a medic, or... You know, there's a lot of options. I was gonna list a few more, but the rest of them are like, haha, just get ironclad. Or just get... oh my god, I haven't built anything on this side, wow. Except for this beehive. Just get ironclad, just get... nurse, get an aid station. And obviously you can't prioritize like getting advisor. If you're offered nurse or ironclad, take them. But you know, you don't really have control over who you get offered. So what you do have control over is grab aid stations, grab any offered. Go rally the other side and move the units over here. Actually, that's the other thing. This can help you stack up for the final boss, right? Let's just redraw. I'm gonna get this army over here. I'm gonna get 10 units over here anyway. Yeah, get aid station, get first aid, get the other one that I will think of momentarily. The other one is herb. Like, even though herb isn't great, like, but any option to heal your units, because you want your units to stay alive to maintain the buffs. But yeah, rally, in conclusion, really strong card. Thank you for watching. If you liked, leave me a like. It helps me out a ton. Subscribe for more. 2 Ratropolis episodes a day, even if one of them is me extremely tired, just talking about absolute nonsense. And leave me a comment. I'd love to read. I'd love to hear from you. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you for being here with me. I appreciate it. Have a good day.